We'll see how this works out. Hey there everyone, this is Lifer. Welcome back to my playthrough of EOU the TMG. Let us continue on. I never did check out if it was called an Arani thread or a warp wire last time. Okay. Yeah, it's an Arani thread. Knew it. Ditched the warp wire name after EOU. You have to buy them. Of course, they are the most useful thing ever, though, so why would you not want to buy them is the better question. Always having one on hand is basically the most important thing ever. Don't really have access to Merproxine or the monkey bone, so let's see. I don't think there's too much I can do to improve. I mean, 5 more attack, that's a pretty good number. Yeah, that's a pretty good number. 12% attack boost. Alright, when buying weapons for a mage character, you're never looking for the attack value, you're looking for a tech value. It just so happens that the staff has tech +1, but the wand doesn't, so you always start off with the staff, and from the staff on, you're always looking for higher and higher tech items. So when you're buying staffs, don't really look at the attack stat. If it's not an improvement on tech, it's not going to improve your damage output at all. Only on normal attacks will improve your damage output, and that's not usually good. So we're looking for tech boosters on Arthur when we're buying wands for him. Gunners use guns in the back lines. Yeah, we already have the fire gun, so we just move on. We already have a harpoon. That leaves our sword users. Except that Raquana can also use the harpoon at pretty much no penalty, and it allows her to hit the back easier, so yes, we'll take it. And we can get the base lard for a Slimin. It'll be okay, I guess. Alright, that's enough shopping. Let's go, basically just upgraded weapons and armor for everyone best I could. I gave Raquana a spear as well. Makes, Simon our only slashy dashy guy, but hey, what you gonna do? Come for you. Let's go over to the second floor, shall we? Explore deeper into the Emerald Grove. Usually, when you first start out the game, just swing by this chop point every time. It basically pays for your sleeping, so it's pretty easy to stop by. And then you can warp to wherever you need to go. This game does introduce a nifty feature, which we will get to pretty soon. Yes, this is, and yes, your Canadian is showing. It is very deceitful. I think this point has been brought up in every single Edge game in history. I should have asked her where she was from. Teehee. Oh yeah, that is, yeah, nice. Nice to see a Canadian city's name survive the apocalypse. That's great. Northeast. So if we're in Japan, northeast is indeed Canada, so yep, checks out. Oh, Frederica loves this. Aww. This is a silly little plot line. Eventually we'll go into we'll get a base of operations, so to say, where we actually get the opportunity to make the ice cream. Both of these options lead to the same place. Oh, but your face totally said so. Now don't you worry, we'll talk about ice cream again. I think I should do what I said I was gonna do. I really don't like Frederica's investment into the HP up line really this early. I'm gonna go back real quick and rest that off with the Explorer's Guild if I can. It's nitpicky, I know, and it puts her back a bit, but it's better for her to be back a bit now than it is for her to be back a bit later. Yeah, it's easier to recover, so to say. So we're gonna go to the Explorer's Guild and get her patched up. Yep. Organize, rest. Get change class later, apparently. Looking at Frederica. This will reset her equipment, take her down quite a bit of HP. But it puts her in Arthur levels of HP and defenses, which is, you know, what I expect of a back row character. So we get that up. And it basically killed two of her skill points and let me recover. Okay, so she had HP up 3. And then this at 1 and that at 1, so that's 5 skill points. So I recovered 3 skill points by doing this, which I think is handy. So, get this to 3. The binding snipes are pretty good, I will say. I do enjoy using them. So later. Vulcan stance is so cool. I will admit, I do kind of think Vulcan stance is really cool. Is you take this stance and your normal attacks hit everybody. It's basically like in EOU 1, I think all slash, but being able to use it all the time. Except you don't get a crazy damage multiplier on top of it. But really, that's the best instance, is that you charge up to be able to do all slash for 3 turns. And then you get like this combined with double strike. I think that's really cool. So I got the elemental shots. I think I want to toy with Vulcan stance, double strike, and high caliber. It's a really quite a novel thing. I'm not sure if I should really be going for it now. It is so novel. But like the Vulcan stance increases normal attack damage and you hit everything. So it's like a chart, you always be able to hit everyone. It's really nice. You can kind of like set up for the Vulcan stance too. I really do think Vulcan stance is pretty cool. And I'm willing to take the risk. Like, right, so we got our elemental and bind shots to 1. And I'll be good. So I'll do this, yeah. We'll get attack up to 3 and start working on Vulcan stance to double strike. This is just for me to kind of try something a little new. It's not, it may not be good, in air quotes, especially since this is expert mode, but it's just something I really wanted to toy with, so we'll roll with it. So I salvaged those skill points pretty hardcore. Let's go back. Okay, this game introduces a floor jump feature, which is really cool. So when you completely explore a floor and reach the staircase that leads to the way of progress, the game will set up an auto jump that allows you to go to this area whenever you want to, well, while you're in the labyrinth. And you can't use floor jump while you're on a floor that you don't have floor jump on for yet, so it allows you to get to places where you've been before really fast, and that's just nice. It's really nice. It's a good feature. I'm glad that they have it. It helps new players get into the game by preventing the by preventing punishing backtracks. In EOU they designed the floors for you to go down really quickly, and they were done in dungeons, so I don't think the floor jump was really necessary, so good on that. But in these EOU games, the floor jump is a much welcomed feature that I think is just super cool. I don't know if they'll reintroduce it in EOU 5 or not, if whenever the heck that comes out, but I do think it's neat. Now, This first part of the floor is actually deceptively similar to that of the first time you're on the second floor, but the scenery will change real quick. After this first little area, it kind of just stops being similar. And you'll see why in just a second. So, as we go down here, we're going to see like an item point and stuff in the distance. And venom flies. Alright, meet the venom fly. Also, I like these meet the enemy segments. So after the first floor, the enemies become relevant. Venom fly we ran into on the first floor, but Rin and Takta totally just opened a can of whoop ass and kicked its butt. I'm going to use the reference feature to tell you how much HP, attack, and defense it has. If I had the voices on, the characters would tell me their weakness. I have to check with the reference, which I just don't think is that bad. So they're weak to lightning and pierce, so reusable rounds are gonna die pretty fast. Likewise with these. So basically, we just aim all of our basic attacks over there. I don't want a front guard because Venom Fly does status conditions and the Whip Flies are weak, and we'll try to do headbind stuff. So I guess we're just doing a lot of normal attacks, and they're weak to lightning, so we'll go for it. We might also get bug eyes if we use these elemental attacks, which I'm pretty sure is their conditional drop of both the Wood Fly and the Venom Fly. Yeah. The conditional drops of the butterflies is to kill them with any elemental attack. I don't have my conditional drop list on me today, but I will make a conditional drop list, and in the future when I run into enemies, I will know the conditional drops as we meet them. Alright. So that's a pretty neat looking rock. I mean, geez, look at its majesticness. Surely nothing can possibly go wrong. No. I mean, oh yeah, that's right. Our first encounter with the dreaded FOE. Oh yeah. Let's crush it. I don't think that's possible on expert. Maybe on the easier difficulties. Stay out of its ways, a reasonable answer. Tell me more about deer hunting. Okay, so now's not really the good time for this, so we just go for that. No, Arthur, this is more a matter of survival. Formidable. Formido Apanatura Exequens. Latin. Yes, there. This is EOU 1 and EOU 1 are the only games that actually mention what the abbreviation stands for. So that's nice. They're far more powerful enemies. For each movement you make, they will as well. Watching movement patterns, you can slip past it. This is applicable to every FOE in the game. Okay. For these rocks, I'm going to be kind of putting arrow directions. These arrow directions will make sense later. But for now, just kind of know that I'm marking them with arrow directions for a reason. Alright, so this Fury Horn Ragealope is pretty easy to evade. I don't know what they name it. Like, they have so many different names for that thing in each of the Eternauty games. The Ragealope Fury Horn thing appears in every Eternauty game to date. I'm fairly, yep. Yeah, it does. Yes. EOU 3 first stratum, EOU 1 first stratum, EOU 2 first stratum, EOU 4 first area, in a bonus side area, EOU here, and EOU 2 in the first stratum. Yeah, yep, every single game. We'll be alright though. The second first name is the first. If I run into a fight I've already seen before, I'm just gonna usually skip it unless something totally terrible happens, so see ya. Okay, we got a treasure box over here. Let's pick it up. This is a Randy thread. Oh boy, they gave us a freebie. And I went through so much effort buying our first one. Oh, the forest hair. I actually forget the forest hair's abilities. The The first game it was just a physical attacker. In this game I'm not so sure, because in EO4 they introduced them as an elemental thunder attacker, but I don't think they'll shoot lightning at us right now. I don't think that's likely. So I'm just gonna send a bunch of attacks its way because it's more threatening, it seems. Put up something like that so we take minimal damage. We'll throw fire at it because reasons, and we'll head snipe it just in case it is a thunder. No, it looks like it's just gonna be a physical thing, which is fine. Noteworthy is eventually the tree rats have a thing in their AI that says to run away from higher level characters. Once we reach like level 8, I think, they'll start running away from us. I'm not sure. They're one of the even in Metronocy 1, the tree rats are total cowards. In EO3 though, they appear in a later setup so they don't run away, but in EO1 they actually have legit AI that says to run the hell away from higher level characters. It's awesome. There's not very many enemies that actually are programmed to run away. So I'll go over that like right now. So there are rare breeds, which will occasionally try to escape. Those are the most common enemies to try to escape. There's the tree rats in this game, and in the EO3, there's an enemy called the Omnivore in the very last stratum that will try to run away, should its health be low enough and it be alone. Which was something I thought was really cool and that no one really knew. Well, that was an awesome tangent. I should go on these awesome tangents more often. EO has a lot of little hidden little gems like that that I really, really appreciate. I might be in the path of the AoE. The FOE. Oh hey, second verse same as the first. La la la, I love you. Got a tooth. Nice. Right, so it looks like the Fury Horn is coming our way. Let me get the team healed up. Looks like this is facing up. Once again, more on these rocks in a little bit, if we do get that far today. That goes that way. It looks like we can't... No, we can't get past this deer. So this deer is blocking off something that we can't reach unless we come to that side from another angle, so... we'll just kind of just be on our way. Goes up there, goes down here. Looks like this is what the FOE was blocking. I don't think there's anything directly behind the FOE. No treasure or anything. I mean, I'll scour it for a bit. Nope, nothing here. Alright. Sometimes I like to hide things. EO does like to hide things every once in a while. Usually it's a little obvious when they're hiding things, but... you never know. Sometimes they'll be a little crafty. Always be on the lookout for little hidden stuff. Metronocy likes to throw them at you. They don't always throw it at you, and it's like usually a very sparingly thing, but it's always kind of cool when you do find it and you're like, hey, I see what you did there. Okay, that rock... I think that rock's facing up, which means we're gonna encounter what he does. Pretty inconvenient place to run into a fight, but second verse same as the first. La la la, I love you, applies. Nope, it is facing towards a wall. Can't really tell what wall it's... Oh no, I haven't gone below it yet, actually. I guess we'll see then. Take point has small flowers and tiny petals on it. Arthur found a tiny petal. Arthur has take. Oh dear. Oh dear, no. Please say no. Wait. Oh, he has to take Grimoire. Oh, that's awesome, actually. Okay, never mind. We can keep you. Which way are you facing? It's very important I learn which way this rock formation is facing. Looks like it's probably facing to the right. It's either right or left. I guess we just sneak past the deer. Whoomp. Yoink. Going this way. I missed a little area down there. Maybe we'll come back to it later. I think unlocking this shortcut's a higher priority. Then we'll turn back around and I guess this is not going to be that long of an episode. Nah, probably not. It's alright. We'll just get far. I mean, we're not gonna get that far, because TP does limit how far we can go. Bloody offense is pretty good. Long thrusting to the back is better. You can't do anything, you can't do anything. Inferno, hit us up. And that the Inferno should be enough by itself. So we'll just hit the Venom Fly so it's not a problem. Okay, so that wasn't enough by itself, but they're so weak that we can finish them off. Usually they're a pain. We kind of neutralized it. This is why I went for pure AoE pretty early. It's because I knew you can't really burn through Arthur's TP that fast, and he only gets a bigger TP pool as we go on, so everything's okay. Safe passage to 2. I think we get our first level in Scavenge, which is the best. Arthur's getting Ice Form load of 4. And Frederica hasn't leveled up yet, so let's enable this shortcut. This might be as far as we get. I'm going to explore a little more to the right, and we'll just use an Irani thread to get out since we have 2 of them. I'll explore the lower right portion first, and then we'll continue exploring. I don't think we can get too far, but it's always worth checking. Oh, it was a locked door, so I didn't actually miss too much. Shucks. We can continue exploring into the new area for a little bit. We won't be able to get too far, and I don't think we'll be able to reach like a new area, a new shortcut or anything. We don't have enough steam to really go that far. Unless I really take advantage of normal attacks, but we'll see. Got a set of flowers here that projects for a future shortcut. We'll ignore it for now. That goes off for a distance. This goes off for a distance. I guess we just pick a direction blindly. Alright, so we're blocked here. Looks like this is almost definitely facing south. This will be important later. Venomfly hair. 2 new enemies shoved into the same set. Now I'm a little scared. Gonna head thrust there just to weaken it, and then we'll shoot it with lightning. So what is this? Okay, the hair resists ice. Okay, that's all we know. And it has a still cover skill. An ice skill? Oh, okay, I guess it has ice in this game. Fair enough. So we're not gonna be here too much longer. Use your weaker skill. Let's try that. Yeah, it has an ice skill. Cool. Alright. Can't really stay too much longer, but we'll just... Nah, no, it's probably... No, it's fine. We'll just keep pressing on. Do love this game's music remixes. This one also looks like it's facing down. Okay. Press forward. Raquana is noticing something? Rare breed? Is this the rare breed teaching? Rare breed teaching? Rare breed teaching, okay, rare breed of mole. Yeah, it's rare because it's in the middle of nowhere, a place it isn't supposed to be. Alright, we'll just go all out on it. Kinda cool that we reached this to kind of end off what we're doing. I believe it's weak to ice. Yeah, it's weak to ice. Shoot it. Maybe it won't run. Maybe it won't run away on the. Cannot escape during this battle. Okay, it's guaranteed not to escape because of how it's programmed. That's alright. That's pretty cool, but oh, fine. Oh boy, 250 experience, so valuable on our level 7 people. Barely. That was the easiest enemy ever. It tried to escape, failed, and we killed it. What are you guys going on about? Okay, so glowing monsters, the rare breeds are... I didn't actually mention earlier in the episode that the rare breeds are one of the few types of monsters that'll actually try to escape from you. You can stop enemies from escaping from you by using leg binds. They will become stronger as the battle goes on, and they will also just try to flee every once in a while. And but they give more experience if you kill them. They're kind of like metal slimes. They're kind of cool. I like them. I think they're awesome. Alright, getting out of here. Before I go to the store, I usually go to the store, but in this game, I think I'm convinced enough through the sheer amount of fetch quests I've already run. Oh, dear lord, I have no time for this. Ah, jeez. Okay. Come on, Sheldon. Hello, Rosa. Okay. Overprotective father, check. Point at Simon, point at Frederica. Let's put Frederica on the spot, just to be funny. Aw. Man, I thought Frederica would be more surprised that I put her on the spot. Aw. Oh well. Yep. Yep. Called it. No! Yes. There is useful functions at this place, so... Oh, no. I did not think this through. I did not think this through at all. Crud. Alright, well... Keep it simple. Gears Mansion. That's a reference. I won't spoil what the reference is, but that's it. Alright, fine. Alright, good. Alright, before I go anywhere, we're going to go to the Golden Deer Pub, because so far I've seen an infinity for fetch quests, and I want to make sure if there is a fetch quest in here, that I take care of it now. Well, okay, the amber lump can happen later. That's okay, I guess. What? Okay, so get it rich quick is pretty easy. Guess we just take it now. And these aren't fetch quests. That's nice. Alright, go to gather information. This guy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this guy actually makes his reappearance in EOU too. I just now recognize that from playing this now. So I think I just have to talk to him again. I'm gonna inconvenience you and say it's all the way over here. Sorry to inconvenience that man. Alright, well that was an easy quest. Not all the quests are this easy, so sadly. Should get Frederica's cat got it though. Frederica to 5. I think we invest our first level in the Vulcan stance. This is something I'm going to toy with. I'm going to get this 3, this is 3. I don't know. I don't know how far I want to invest in the Vulcan. Because I think it will be a nice attack. I don't know how it will perform. It's exciting. Oh my god, I'm actually looking forward to this. Anyways. Ed, please don't ruin my fun. Please let me try this. Even if it's bad, just let me fail at using it. The rest of these require some effort. We'll do them later. Let's go to... Shelka's good. It looks like I didn't have any fetch quests to do, so we'll just dump all the items out. Like so. Access to a few things. Analysis lens is really good. The fact that we can pretty much so easily farm for these is really nice. These are helpful in filling the compendium, and sometimes the item names of conditionals can help you figure out what the conditional drop requires. But, really not looking too much here. The new shield could be okay. Looks like Highlanders are on the shield list. That's awesome. +4 defense, +4 defense. I don't... that's actually pretty good. This early in the game, 4 defense goes pretty far. Alright. We'll get this. Now make those two even more tankier, and that's just nothing but a good thing. Get rid of those. I think that's it. Alright. So, hey there everyone, this has been Library as always, and thank you for watching. Next time, we will continue exploring the second floor, learn more about the mansion and other stuff. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. Ciao.